What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Outs TV. This is your boy John, man. We got some breaking news. So R. Kelly was just sentenced to 30 years in prison, y'all. 7 of Kelly's victims gave impact statements during the sentencing hearing. One of them said, "You made me do things that broke my spirit. I literally wished I would die because of how low you would make me feel." One woman told the Grammy-winning multi-platinum selling singer, "Do you remember that?" A third woman sobbed, sniffling, as she broke and said Kelly's conviction restored her faith in the legal system. "I once lost hope," she said, addressing the court and prosecutors, "but you restored my faith." The woman said Kelly victimized her after she went to a concert when she was 17. She says, "I was afraid, naive, didn't know how to handle the situation," she said, "so she didn't speak up at the time. Silence," she said, "is a very lonely place." The I Believe I Could Fly singer was convicted on one count of racketeering. The racketeering included 14 underlying acts of sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, robbery, and sex trafficking charges. R. Kelly was also convicted on 8 violations of the Mann Act. The legislation makes it illegal to transport people across state lines for immoral purposes. Prosecutors had argued that Kelly should receive at least 25 years in prison for his conviction. Kelly used his fame, money, and popularity to systematically prey upon children and young women for his own sexual gratification, prosecutors wrote in the filing. He continued his crimes and avoided punishment for them for almost 30 years must now be accounted for. Meanwhile, Kelly's lawyer pushed for 17 years due to federal sentencing guidelines. Yeah, man, so R. Kelly, man, he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail, man. R. Kelly is already an old man. So now what? It's over. His legacy is over. You know, the record labels has something to do with this too. Now he's not going to have the rights to his music. The record label is going to have all of that. And that's it, man. This closes the chapter. This is the end of an era, man. R. Kelly was one of the most gifted black singers of our lifetime in terms of when we're talking about the black community. And, R. Kelly, man, people done seen his trials and his tribulations. And, this is a very sad ending, man, And saying that he shouldn't have got no time, but 30 years is like, people do more crimes than that. They get way less time. So the judge definitely wanted to put his lights out. And she sent a strong message out there to any celebrity that think they could use their fame and their popularity to exploit young women. This is exactly what's going to happen to them. So that's it, man. No more R. Kelly. His music will forever live on. People will still play his music regardless of him doing all them years, and people still gonna play his music, man. Because R. Kelly, he made timeless music. He was just mentally sick, and he needed help, and he never reached out for help. So his conditions got worse and worse and worse, and this is what happened. I'm not making no excuses for him. He got exactly what he deserved, jail time. But 30 years, I think that was a little bit too much. I felt like if he was a white man, he would have got less time than that. But y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. This your boy Call Out TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way.